David,
Yeah.
what do I do most with my time?
You exercise a lot and
Well, I'm cutting him off at that point because he just lies. He knows what I do with my time, and none of these things are things I ever do, especially exercise. But then finally he says,
the thing that you do the most is probably read.
Thank you. Mariah, what do I do most with my time?
Read.
Hey Mom, what do I do most with my time?
Really?
Yeah.
Read.
Yeah.
Now I'm sure you're wondering, how do I get my whole personality to be just one thing that everyone knows me for? Well, let me walk you through it. First off, have a crippling addiction to Barnes & Noble. Go there at least twice a week and just take in the books. Then, read the back of books you've already read the back of at least 4 times. This way, you can decide which ones you actually want this time and which ones you're going to get next time you come. It's a good system. Another expert's tip: don't engage with the people around you, just read the whole time. This does make it hard because you'll probably only read about a chapter in an hour because everyone's trying to distract you the whole time. It will be cute though, because when your nephews pretend to be you, they will hold a fake book because you're always holding a book around them. Next tip: never drive if you can help it. Take public transportation and read while you're waiting to get to your location. Sometimes this doesn't work because it's super bumpy or people are annoying around you, but for the most part, it's a great deal. You also get to pretend like you're morally superior to those around you for using public transportation. If public transportation isn't an option, just read while someone drives you around. This is also a really great plan because you can harass the person driving you around with the annoying things the characters in your book are doing, even though they don't care at all. My mom is a trooper. Get a job where you work from home, or when you have to take the person you work for on appointments, you can just read while he works with his annoying physical therapist. Never waste a second not reading when you could be reading. Read when you brush your teeth. Read when you brush your hair. Read when you shower. Just read all the time. Read in bed before going to sleep. This is actually doctor recommended because it helps your circadian rhythm, not looking at artificial light before you go to sleep. It helps you sleep better and it's healthy for you. Of course, this tip does help better if you don't have ADHD and need to listen to something while you read, and so you have the TV on. Here I am watching Grey's Anatomy. I'm branching out. Always have a book with you so you can read in any little bit of downtime you have. Here I am annotating my book because I never got out of the habit from high school, and it helps me retain the information so much better from the book than if I just read it. It's also super trendy on TikTok right now, so it makes me ahead of the crowd. Speaking of TikTok, you can always read on the Kindle app on your phone, but you do run the risk of getting distracted by a weirdly hot TikTok archer for hours instead of actually reading. Another awesome alternative format to reading books is listening to them. I prefer to listen to nonfiction books. I get through them faster this way, and it also makes the information easier to sink in. Listening to memoirs is also great because they're usually read by the person who wrote them. It makes it so fun. Befriend new authors so they send you their drafts and you can feel really cool about it. Now, here is one of the hardest parts about reading a lot. Choosing your next book. Do you read the book your therapist recommended? Or a book that will probably hurt you emotionally, but you've been wanting to read it for a long time, but you know it'll make you cry? Easy choice. And there you go, kids. My tried and true methods of reading way too much so that you don't think about the things that are bothering you in real life and actual problems in the world. Let me know how it goes, and see you next time.